Hello, everyone. In just seconds, nature turns deadly. From earthquakes and floods to terrifying storms, these are 55 shocking natural disasters caught on camera. Real moments, real destruction, and scenes you won't forget. Watch till the end. Some clips are truly unbelievable.
No. No, man. No. Oh, man. Que var esto? Man.
In the summer of 2024, a tornado formed directly above a Russian airport. The damage was estimated to be at least $2.4 million, and from the ground, it looked even more terrifying.
Ужас!
Hail is a motorist's worst enemy. Each hailstone is a hit not only to the car, but also to the owner's wallet. Workers were suddenly placed in grave danger when unexpected floodwaters surged without warning. A powerful wave of water burst through an earthen dam and rushed directly into an active quarry, forcing workers to abandon their machinery and flee for their lives.
एक मिनट रुक जा यहीं पे रुक जाना यहीं पे अरे नहीं वो आगे मत जाना अम्ब्रेला नहीं है ना वो बादल नहीं वो पानी का ये है पानी है वो पानी का ये है ना जो गिर रहा पानी उसमें हाँ देखिए फॉल्स देखिए
Even something as common as fog can become deadly. In December 2024, an extremely dense fog blanketed the Lake Pontchartrain Bridge in Louisiana, triggering 6 consecutive traffic accidents. More than 40 vehicles crashed into one another like falling dominoes. Thankfully, no fatalities or serious injuries were reported. In Johannesburg, South Africa's largest city, disaster unfolded in mere moments. Within just 1 hour, an intense cloudburst dumped 150 millimeters of rain, overwhelming drainage systems. Hundreds of homes were flooded, and major roads and highways were transformed into raging rivers.
Watch out! Watch out!
A deeply heartbreaking scene unfolded along the coast of Buckton, North Carolina. These images capture the final moments of beachfront homes that had stood for decades. In the fall of 2025, the area was battered by two consecutive hurricanes, Humberto and Imelda, leaving the coastline devastated.
Oh my gosh. Gotta be kidding me.
As stunned residents looked on in disbelief, the raging waters of the Guanica River violently tore apart a newly built bridge in Utuado.
Dios mío, qué dolor me da. Ay, no, eso me duele. Ay, Dios mío.
This dramatic collapse was only one of countless scenes of destruction left behind by extreme flooding caused by Fiona, a powerful and devastating Category 4 hurricane in the Atlantic.
Eso me duele.
No, no, gracias a Dios. Gracias, Señor. No importa, estamos bien.
Bueno.
A powerful earthquake measuring magnitude 7.6 struck Mexico, shaking the region with immense force.
Are you videoing that? Don't let your camera get wet. Oh my god, it's hitting our building. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, wow, it left the roof on that. Oh. Do not. Oh, look on the top of that.
On May 16, 2025, a deadly tornado tore through St. Louis with wind speeds reaching up to 244 kilometers per hour. It ripped through residential neighborhoods, destroyed thousands of homes, damaged critical infrastructure, and left hundreds of families without shelter. One lesser-known earthquake danger often goes unnoticed. Strong tremors can cause rooftop swimming pools to overflow, sending massive amounts of water cascading down the sides of buildings and putting pedestrians below at serious risk.
โอ้โหน้ำกระจายเลยอะคิดว่าหน้ามืดโอ้ยตายแล้วแผ่นดินไหวแล้วเนี่ย
These are the moments when people unexpectedly find themselves caught in the middle of massive geological disasters. In Peru's Cusco region, enormous cracks suddenly opened in the ground right before residents' eyes. A nearly 2-kilometer-long fissure swallowed a 300-meter section of highway and destroyed dozens of homes. Experts believe heavy rainfall and weakened soil were to blame. The land proved far less stable than anyone had imagined, and it raises the question of how many other hidden danger zones exist. When lightning suddenly illuminates the sky, animals instantly switch into survival mode, reacting in a split second to the looming threat. In September 2025, Typhoon Raiaga struck Hong Kong and southern China, becoming the most powerful tropical cyclone of the year. The Hong Kong Observatory raised its highest alert, signal number 10, as winds reached speeds of 75 meters per second and coastal water levels surged more than 3 meters. Hundreds of buildings were submerged, while vast stretches of corn and rice farmland were completely washed away. Authorities were forced to evacuate nearly 2 million people across southern China. Although the storm lasted only a few days, it left behind damage exceeding $100 million. There is almost nothing capable of resisting the sheer power of a mudslide. Whatever lies in its path is instantly consumed and dragged away by its unstoppable, destructive flow. Earthquakes can happen without warning, even during the most ordinary moments, like checking in for a flight. When the ground suddenly began to shake, travelers rushed to evacuate Narita Airport in Japan. Scenes like this are a stark reminder that when the earth starts moving beneath you, every plan instantly becomes meaningless. With nearly 100 millimeters of rain falling in just one day, several cities across Sweden began to resemble canal networks rather than streets. Despite the worsening conditions, one bus still ventured onto the road, and its driver continued forward, pressing on until there was simply no way to go any further.
¿Tú vives aquí abajo, no? Ojalá, weón.
The magnitude of the destruction needs no explanation. The floods of 2015 became the worst disaster Chile had experienced in 8 decades.
Mira los carritos, los sacó cargando. Mira los carros cómo se le dieron. Ay, no, mi casa. Pero ¿quién se lo mira? Porque salió.
A region normally defined by dry desert conditions was battered by days of unrelenting rainfall, setting off a full-scale catastrophe. In a matter of days, the Copiapó and Rio Salado rivers overflowed their banks, washing away roads, neighborhoods, and critical infrastructure, a harsh reminder of how rapidly nature can transform the familiar into devastation. Steep mountain terrain combined with intense rainfall creates a deadly mix, often leaving little chance of escape.
German industrial city. The RAF thinks daylight bombing raids were suicide, but General Ira Aker of the 8th Army Air Force said they had to be done to assure accuracy, to bring them out.
Flooding in the Indian city of Manali continues to worsen. From the looks of it, both the homes and the nearby bridge are in serious danger, with destruction appearing almost inevitable. It may look frightening, but a car's metal body actually acts as a Faraday cage. Because of this, lightning usually does not pose a serious threat to people inside the vehicle.
Junction train station, and we're underwater. There's the parking lot. There's the waterfall. And there's the tunnel. Wow. Yeah, I'm a bit wet here. The waterfall.
A blizzard with wind speeds reaching 43 meters per second turned a highway near Colorado Springs, Colorado into a battleground against nature itself. In conditions this extreme, survival often depends on one thing above all else: people helping one another.
It was like the sign on the building that fell off. Yo! What are you doing? Oh my God! Why are you doing that? What's she doing? Yo! No. Oh my God!
What was once a peaceful street in Manitou Springs was transformed into a violent, rushing river. These scenes take us back to the catastrophic floods that struck Colorado in 2013. Over the course of just a few days, some areas received nearly 50 centimeters of rain, roughly the amount they usually see in an entire year. Narrow mountain canyons and valleys were unable to contain the overwhelming water, which spilled into towns below. The flooding impacted more than 17 counties, destroying roads, bridges, and railways. Hundreds of homes were completely lost, thousands suffered damage, and more than 11,000 residents were forced to evacuate. During severe flooding, reaching stranded people is often only possible from the air. In moments like these, aerial rescue becomes the lifeline, and these Spanish rescue teams carried out their mission with extraordinary skill and bravery.
Поселок Ключи. Бабахнула ключевская сопка, вулкан. Как-то сбоку. Шлейф.
This towering wall of sand is no illusion. It is a powerful natural phenomenon. An 80-kilometer-long sandstorm sweeps across highways in China's Qinghai and Gansu provinces. The region's dry soil and minimal vegetation allow strong winds to easily lift sand and dust, forming a rapidly advancing storm front. Fine particles are hurled hundreds of meters into the air, while heavier grains roll across the ground, creating the appearance of a massive flowing wave. For drivers caught in its path, visibility drops to only a few meters. The air fills with stinging particles that burn the eyes and make breathing difficult, an experience not meant for the faint-hearted.
يدخل بالبنكيت. هي هذا على السبهلة ليه؟ هل صار بخبط فيه ولا لا عاد؟ خلينا نشوف مع بعض. هاي يعطيه دفشة. يعني no comment.
Holy shit!
On May 6, 2012, Japan's Tsukuba Prefecture was struck by a powerful tornado, a terrifying force that arrived suddenly and without any warning. Sub-zero temperatures are rare in Baku. On this day, local drivers weren't prepared for the ice, and of course, no one had winter tires.
راعي لفلون يا ابوي، راعي لفلون. ابو سيارات محمد يوصل هنا. انا مصور فيديو.
Even from this angle, the video gives us chills. We can't imagine what the people on the boats experienced.
We better get out of here.
Some people dedicate their lives to chasing tornadoes. In this video, an amateur storm chaser managed to capture the birth of a new tornado.